Nociceptive pain. Nociceptive pain occurs as a result of the activation of the nociceptive system by noxious stimuli, inflammation, or disease. Nociceptive pain proceeds through 5 phases: transduction, conduction, transmission, perception, and modulation. Nociceptive pain originates in the nociceptors, which are highly specialized primary sensory neurons found primarily in the skin or joints or the walls of organs. These receptors convert noxious stimuli into electrical current through a process called transduction. The current is then conducted along the nociceptor axons to their cell bodies, located in the dorsal root ganglion in the spinal cord, and then to their central terminals located in the dorsal horn. Here, the electrical impulses initiate neurotransmitter release from nociceptor central terminals, which relay the signal across synapses to the dorsal horn neurons. Greater stimulus intensities are associated with the release of neuropeptides, including substance P, from central terminals of C fibers. Substance P, acting via neurokinin receptors located on dorsal horn neurons, generates a greater postsynaptic response and enhances the activity of NMDA receptors. The signal is then relayed via ascending nociceptive pathways to higher centers in the brain, where it is perceived as pain. Ascending nociceptive transmissions are modulated by inhibitory or facilitatory control systems in the dorsal horn of the spinal cord. The process of inhibition and facilitation is regulated by neurons projecting from the nucleus raphe magnus in the lower brainstem. Nociceptive signals are transmitted through descending projections in the dorsal horn of the spinal cord. Facilitation serves to provide warning of tissue injury and encourages protective behaviors such as fight or flight responses, while inhibition may serve to provide analgesia at times of danger so that pain does not compromise function.
إن الذين كفروا بآياتنا سوف نصليهم نارا كلما نضجت جلودهم بدلناهم جلودا غيرها ليذوقوا العذاب إن الله كان عزيزا حكيما.
Nerve endings and pain sensation. The Quran, on the sensory characteristic of the skin. Indeed, those who disbelieve in our signs, we will roast them at a fire. As often as their skins are wholly burned, we will give them in exchange other skins, that they may taste the punishment. The Holy Quran, chapter, number 4, The Women, verse 56. Scientific facts, concerned with pain sensation, in the skin, it was believed, until recently that, the whole body is sensitive to pain, and it was not known that there are specific nerves in the body which are pain receptors. Modern science discovered that there are about 15 centers for different types of nerve sensation. Medical scientists divided sensation into 3 groups: superficial sensation, deep sensation, and compound sensation. Superficial sensation is specific for touch, pain and heat. As for deep sensation, it is specific for muscles and joints. Anatomy has proven that the nerve endings for pain and heat are very close and that the nerve endings for pain sensation are abundant in the skin. So, the skin is the most important part of humans in relation to pain sensation because of these numerous nerve endings. Degrees of burns. There are first and second degree burns, and each is divided into superficial and deep burns. Then there are third-degree burns, in which we find that the skin layer is totally damaged, and it may even reach to muscles or bones, and the skin loses its elasticity and becomes very dry and hard. In this case, the patient does not feel much pain, because nerve endings are damaged due to burning. It is well known to specialists today that full-thickness burns destroy nerve endings, so that further burning a person after that won't cause any pain. How such information could have been known at the time of Prophet Muhammad peace be upon him, is baffling to people. Who would attribute a human origin to the Quran? The Quran states clearly that people will be given a new skin for the purpose of pain, thereby linking skin loss with the loss of nerve endings that causes pain. The Quran informed us about this over 1,400 years back, when people knew nothing about full thickness and partial thickness burns and their anesthetic effect. The skin is the center of sensitivity to burns. Thus, if the skin is completely burnt by fire, it loses its sensitivity. It is for this reason that Allah will punish the unbelievers on the day of judgment by returning to them their skins time after time. As He, the Exalted and Glorified, said in the Quran. This is no less than a reminder to all the worlds. And you shall certainly know the truth of it all after a while. Chapter number 38 verse 87 and 88.
إن هو إلا ذكر للعالمين ولتعلمن نبأه بعد حين